Hey everybody, welcome to Monday. Welcome to a quick version of our lunch chat. I just have so much going on that I have to make it kind of short today so I can do some work on that thing I talked about that is still sitting waiting to happen, which is a new website and point of sale system. So it all just got tabled when everything kind of went crazy with the quarantines because I didn't want to interrupt the online processes, and I also didn't want to make it strange for people's order history because that's going to kind of go away. And so now it's time to it's time to make that transition and get it done, and so I can start training people for whenever we open. Hello, hi everyone. I am so sunburned. I'm actually a little mortified to be on this video because I am like a lobster. In fact, if I stand up, it gets even worse. And I have a bug bite right in the middle of my neck. So yesterday was a really lovely Mother's Day. I sat and knitted all day long. I probably knitted for 8 hours, you guys. And the saddest part is that I can't show you what I was making because it's the 4-day knit along. It's our shop sample. So it's totally under wraps. I would love to show you my progress, but I can't. Darn it. So I'm going to show you other things today. But I didn't go in the sun. I didn't sit in the sun. I mean, I sat, like I had like my toes in the sun, but I was in the shade all day, except for about a half an hour. My parents stopped by and we had a social distancing visit in the yard because they hadn't been to our house in a very long time. So we walked around and showed them the plants and the fence Jason's been building. And it was about a half an hour. And I was wearing like a sundress. And that's all it took. A half an hour to make Sarah into a lobster. I didn't even realize it. I mean, I didn't even realize it. Nobody really realized it until we came in for dinner, like at 7, and it was like, oh, Mom, you're burned. So that's not fun. I'm sad about that, but I'll keep putting the aloe on and keep it moisturized, and hopefully, you know, this is always where I burn is my chest, and I'm usually take great care to put sunscreen on and use moisturizer with sunscreen and everything. But yesterday I was just like sitting around. I was kind of in this like this dress that I wear all the time that I joke is kind of like pajamas. It's just like a sun maxi dress. It's like the modern day muumuu or kaftan, and I didn't even think about it. So because also I was like, oh, I'm not sitting in the sun, I'm fine. But half an hour, a little whitey here. So anyways, yeah, I had a great weekend. Jason had a nice birthday on Saturday, and then yesterday was just lovely. Jason was doing some house projects that turned out fantastic, and I just sat on my rear end and knitted and knitted and knitted and knitted and knitted and knitted and knitted. It was fantastic, and I feel all rejuvenated. So I've been cleaning up around here in the store. I've been rearranging things because we got some new stuff, and we have some more new stuff coming, and making different use of our space because I'm still not sure what it's going to look like if and how we reopen. Very possibly maybe having a table up front that we help people at, you know, not allowing people all the way into the store yet. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, so today all I have is this little Regia sock that I carry around in my purse. And I'm going to set that down right now because I'm going to take us on a little tour. So apologies in advance for the bumping ride. Quick drink. Today's flavor is from Alexandra. Thank you. Raz cranberry. All right, let's switch it around. Okay, guys. So we got some fun stuff at the end of last week that I want to show you. And you guys, if you see mess in the periphery, you have to pretend you don't see it. Promise me, okay? Just pretend you can't see the mess. Okay, so first off, we got a little smattering of Malabrigo sock. And I think it's been 10 years since we've carried Malabrigo sock, which is, I don't know why that is actually. But isn't that a fun, happy, like, array of colors right there? I love, 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 love this pink right here. This is called Light of Love. And that was a new color that I had not seen of theirs. So we have Polar Morn, Light of Love. Oh, that one. Oh, Indonesia, Aguas, Diana, Frank Ochre, Cereza, and Abril. So Beautiful ones, aren't they? So that's their 100% merino superwash, 440 yards, fingering weight. So now let's walk around and we'll take a peek over here in our sport weight area. First off, we got restocked on Milo. Holy smokes. Look at that rainbow blend. I'm going to, I have to walk around the post here. Okay, here we go. So Milo is all restocked. I just love this yarn. This is truly one of my favorites. And would you believe I've not made a sweater out of it yet? It's so sad. I actually have a design that I've got a couple skeins at home that I'm like, it's brewing in my head. So I just need to get started on it. This is the yarn that Jill is using with the Bella Shap for a shop sample. So this one is a blend of wool and linen, which is such a unique combination that is not super common in the yarn industry, and it's from Manos de Uruguay. And so it is $30 a skein, but it's got really good yardage, 380 yards, sport weight, but it knits up to DK really well. It makes a really lovely DK fabric at 5.5 stitches to the inch. Yeah, so Christy, sorry, I just saw your question. Sport weight is what they call it, but we like to use it for sport to DK. Oh, the little baby sweater. Wendy saw the baby sweater. So this is a little sweater that we did out of the Tosh Work sock. I'll show you that really quick. So Tosh Work sock is a big, giant 200-gram skein of sport weight sock yarn that has 400 yards. And so we were able to get this cute little sweater out of one skein. And you know what? I don't have the tag on it yet, so I can't tell you what the name of it is. Jill knows. I'd love to say it's just called Cute Little Sweater. So here's the other thing I wanted to show you, which is Sosuro. Sosuro is totally restocked now. So this one is another unique blend. This one's from Malabrigo. And hi, Jen. And Sosuro has linen and silk. So 50% mulberry silk. It's predominantly silk. And then it's 25% merino, 25% linen. And it just shines. Let's get a little closer look. You can see the shine on it. It's got both semi-solids and little speckledies. And so I saw the most beautiful sweater that a gal did out of this. One of the Caitlin Hunter sweaters. Michelle Harvey made it. Phoenix sweater on Friday chat. Oh, it was behind us, wasn't it? Christy, the Phoenix sweater that we had on display. I would go take you guys over there now, but it's all the way at the other end of the store, and I don't want to like make you sick while I run with this phone. But it is, we did that in the wool stock, which is actually the yarn I'm using for the 4-day knit along. So if you, I'll show it again at another chat. How's that? I promise to revisit that. The Phoenix, it worked up beautifully in the wool stock. And in fact, I think Jill's making another one. She made that sample. So yeah, there's those fun pretties. And then one other thing I'm going to show you over here by our front door. So here's what I'm kind of starting to picture about, I don't know, how we might open or stand or help people, but the light's going to be hard to see. Let's see if I can get around. So here is that sock yarn I used for Jason's socks. Do you guys remember those socks I showed you that were, they were this colorway, like kind of retro 70s, green and orange, and they self-patterned so cool. Everybody loved it. This is what I used. And so I got it back in stock. It's on the website now. It's under the new tab. So if you want to make some really fun self-patterning socks, I cannot recommend this enough. And it feels really good. It's a merino nylon blend. This is also a really fun retro colorway right here. Turquoise, brown, and orange. I mean, come on. So yeah, so that's back. That's called Pix, P-I-X. And then here's a funky thing I've done now, because we sell samples here. I don't know, some of you from far away may not realize that because you don't actually get to visit us in person. But we do quite a bit of sample sales, usually because of the tourists. Now, obviously, we're probably not going to have as many tourists this year as previous years. But this is our new wall of samples for sale. How fun is this? So we've got sweaters galore. We have some bins of hats right here. and then shawls and scarves. So you might not realize this, but we actually have quite a few original olive knits here for sale. Marie just cannot keep every single sweater that she designs in her home collection. So we have some from the book. We've got some classics you can see right up front right here. And I don't know, we might have 8 or 9 right now. So that's kind of fun. We sell those for her and send her the money. It's so funny. It just tickles me when people walk in and they want to sample. And it happens constantly. This is another one of those ideas that was Jill's husband's idea. So the last but not least that I'm going to show you is we just got in Fibra Natura Radiant Cotton. So this is just a good old DK weight, 100% Egyptian cotton, good bright colors, 200 yards per skein. And I used this color, Calypso, right here to do the boxy lace tee by Church Mouse last summer. And the weather is perfect for that now. So I will wear that in one of our upcoming chats so that you guys can see it, because I absolutely love how that turned out. And this cotton was perfect for it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, so that's all the fun new stuff that came in end of last week. Yeah, end of last week or today. Some of it came today. And so, set this down again so I can stop making you guys all have seizures. So anyways, I'm just chopping my head off. This week, we should be getting that long-anticipated shipment of Entropy DK that some of you guys are waiting on. Thank you for being so patient. Christy, I know you're waiting. And then also a big old box of Madeline Tosh. So that's going to be really fun to open. We've got like 20 colors of Tosh Merino Light coming, and then 30 colors of Unicorn Tails. So Unicorn Tails are Tosh's version of mini skeins because they're long and skinny and so addicting, so super fun. So when that gets here, I'm going to show off our shop sample of our Lefty shawl, and because we use the Unicorn Tails in that, and you guys can see how you might use those little guys if you haven't experienced those before. And then the week after this coming week, I ordered up a bunch of assorted Tosh that is stuff like they have dyed up that in some of them are discontinued colors. It's just assortments. And so we're going to be getting the DK Farm Twist, which is the most beautiful DK. I absolutely love it. I have 8 skeins of it at home, wound up, ready to go for a shop sample, but I haven't started yet. And then also we're gonna be restocking the Mo Light, which we had in stock kind of like right when this whole quarantine began. And Jill finished that cute hat I showed you a couple weeks ago called If Jessica Jones Had a Hat. And then we ended up using almost all of our inventory of the Mo Light in the corn skeins. And so this came along where they had several, like a ton of variety. I just said, send me 40 skeins and keep it nice and wide and varied. So both of those will be coming in about 2 weeks. So that'll be really fun. And then I'm going to order other stuff. I just don't know yet. So it's coming to me from Maryland and you're in Virginia. What is coming to you? Oh, the yarn. Christy, yeah. It's doing a little bit of traveling, isn't it? Yeah. Too bad there wasn't a more direct way to get it to you, but c'est la vie. All right, you guys. I'm going to get to work on making this transition. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I've said this, I know, and I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but just FYI, this will be the last week that we do free shipping. So if you want to get an order in with free shipping, this is the week to do it. Starting next Monday, we're going to go to $4 flat rate shipping. And then also, if you have anything in your order history you want to look at or keep or download or save from our website, do that this week, because once we make the transition, I will have histories here that I could access if you need to know something, but you won't be able to just log in and view your account online because you'll have to create a new login with the new website. So I promise though, it's going to be good. It's going to be great. It's going to be way better on our end. No more mystery credits and mystery invoices, which by the way are still happening. They're still happening. So That's all for right now. Thank you for joining me on this Monday. I hope you all have a lovely week. Stay safe, stay home, wear a mask, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.